Hi everyone, I'm Anthony and welcome back to this video series about getting started with Dorico SE, Steinberg's free music notation software. So far, we've created a new project and entered some music with our computer and with our MIDI keyboard. And in this video, we're going to add a second line of music and really start building on our piece by adding some chords.
Okay, in order to add a second instrument to our project, we need to switch to setup mode. We can add a new player by pressing this button at the bottom of the players panel. The player is added, and now we can give them an instrument. You can use the instrument picker to browse through the comprehensive catalogue of instruments, or you can filter for an instrument by typing in the search box. If we're going to make this a song, then perhaps it would be a good idea to add a vocal part. So let's search for voice and press add. By default, players and instruments are sorted in the order they were added, though typically the vocal line would appear above the piano. So let's drag the voice player above the piano in the panel, and the order is updated in the music. Switching back to write mode now, we can think about inputting some music for the vocal line. Dorico has loaded a vocal sound that you can use. However, you can actually change that to whichever sound you like out of those available. Switch to play mode and expand the voice player track. These controls show us that the voice instrument is being played back through the Sonic SE VST on channel 2. We can find that instance of Sonic SE over here in the VST instruments panel. And if we press this E button to edit it, we can see a choir sound has been loaded into channel or slot 2. We change that sound by switching to the load page. You can use the filters at the top to narrow down the results at the bottom. So let's try filtering by synth lead and choosing, say, soft solo. You can audition the sound by clicking on the keys at the bottom of the Hallian window. Okay, let's switch back to write mode. Select the rest in bar 1 on the voice staff, and once again we'll record in play mode so we can see what's going on. Now we've got the beginnings of a song, we can start to work on things like lyrics. I'm not the lyricist that you are by any stretch, but I can certainly show you how to input lyrics in Dorico, and it's very easy. Select the note where the lyrics will begin, then press the lyrics button in the notations toolbox, or you can use the key command Shift-L. Type a word, and when you press space, the lyric is entered and the lyrics popover moves to the next note. To spread syllables over multiple notes, type a hyphen between syllables and the popover advances. Then type the next syllable and so on, and Dorico automatically formats the lyrics with the appropriate hyphens. Dorico correctly treats tie chains as one note and also automatically hops over rests to make entering lyrics fast and natural. I think I should probably stop typing before anyone sees this. Another thing that would be great to add at this stage might be some chord symbols. You can add chord symbols in a similar way to lyrics. Make your selection and this time press the chord symbols button in the notations toolbox or use the key command Shift-Q. Now type in the chords. For example, the first chord is E minor, so we can type E-M and press space. The popover advances, but the next chord change is actually at the point of the C in the vocal line. So we can press the right arrow key to move along and then type C. And as there are no more chord changes in this bar, press Tab to move on to the beginning of the next bar. Actually, we can input chord symbols using our MIDI keyboard as well. When the chord symbol popover is showing, play a chord and Dorico will work out what chord you're playing and enter it for you. What's more, Dorico will remember the voicing that you used and actually use it for playback. To hear chords when you play back, switch to play mode and turn on Enable Chords Playback. If you expand the chords track, you'll see the routing information for this playback, and you can choose the sound you'd like it to use. You might also like to use the mixer to balance the three sounds.
So that's how you add a second instrument to your project in Dorico SE. Choose a new sound to play it back with and add some chord symbols as well. I hope you found this useful. If you have, please hit the like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.